Andres here, and I'm back with another Black Lion Records showcase. Like I said, I wanted to do another one because there's so many awesome bands on that Bandcamp. So let's dig into the three bands I got going on today. The first one being Northwind Wolves and their and their album Mountains and Darkness. And the first song I picked was Ludmilla the Witch. Now this song really sets itself apart from the other songs with a back and forth balance of intensity with these occasional drops in tempo that are driven by chords and keyboards. But Ludmilla primarily attacks on all senses with barrages of vicious energy, whereas the song called A Night Called Death has two very distinct contrasting tones with a darkened mood, but has this sort of aura of like honor and pride around it. I really like these they're really unique, and it's really awesome to listen to. Very tantalizing for the ears with these parts that shimmer. Just very, very memorable. But what I like about both these songs, Ludmilla the Witch and A Night Called Death, is how the lyrics were brought to life so much, and how well they describe the characters and the scenes. They just really stood out to me, and the vocals really deliver a lot. The messages, the lyrics are really brought forward. The vocalist really accentuates on these, and like I said, the lyrics really come and you feel the characters and the scenes sort of coming out of the music very nicely here. It's awesome work from Northwind Wolves. The next band is Temple of Demigod and their album The Great Old Ones, and this has an awesome track called Azathoth, Supreme Chaos. This has such a devious intro with antagonistic tones from the piano and violin. Sort of reminds me of Moonlight Sonata, the classical piece here. And then you angrily get interrupted by these just colossal riffs and maniacal vocals. And I love when this odyssey evolves even more, gets even more sinister as this track sort of builds with the return of the piano and violin and friends, all paired with this fiendish lead and frenzied drums. The song just evolves even more and dark and fast and sinister. It's just absolutely awesome. What a vicious track Azathoth Supreme Chaos is. Then you go into Mountains of Madness. This one, I just like the grand atmosphere of it all. Is absolutely just really works on the senses. It's very seductive. I feel like the atmosphere in itself is a lot to soak up. Then you get the instruments that you get to listen for and the vocals. There's just a lot to really listen to in this song. Just a plethora of artillery with lots of memorable guitar work in Mountains of Madness. Awesome work from Temple of Demigod and the Great Old Ones. Then we move on to Hyperion and their album Seraphical Euphony. This opens up with an alluring instrumental that I really like called Remnants of the Fallen that grows into the next track, Nova Orta Seclorum. I don't know. That one could probably be said differently, but I butchered that. Anyways, the instrumental goes into Nova Orta Seclorum, which is a very ferocious, crafty track, a very inventive beast full of waves of mysterious ambience and directions that add complexity along with fantastic guitar work. Just an awesome opening, instrumental and first track here that really seduce the listener, really give you an idea of what Hyperion is going to be delivering on this album. And like the opening track, or opening tracks, I guess, Moral Evasion is sort of like that, just in one song. It opens with a very alluring nature. The keyboards have this wonderful classical ambience that contradict the overall tone on the album, but yet works so well because it acts like a cliffhanger. So you're just sort of, tranquilly, floating along here, and then this cliffhanger just sets you up, and then boom, it comes in with this moment of cataclysm. And the guitar work is fairly spectacular here and very memorable. I really enjoyed that in Moral Evasion. I find the drum pacing, adds and subtracts a lot. That brings the energy up and back, so you can really get to feel a lot of that as well. So awesome work from all three of these bands. I really enjoyed them. Of course, I'll have all the description and links down below for the Bandcamp and the songs for you guys to check out. So check out some Black Lion Records work here from Northwind Wolves, Temple of Demigod, and Hyperion. All great work. I'm really enjoying what this label has to offer from these bands. So far I keep digging them up and it's just awesome. So yeah, like I said, check out their stuff. And tell me what you think down in the comments below. Feel free to check out more metal content as well, and stay tuned for more. Until next time, folks, heavy listening.